Hello? Oh, hi. Can you hold on for a minute, please? Thanks. Sorry about that, but I'm getting calls from people all the time asking me about this crazy challenge that I'm doing. So I just actually wanted to share it with you. I'm not a paid actress, nor has vi-pak asked me to do this video as a promotional tool. It's just my personal story about how I did with my 90-day transformation. I just want to rewind. I was blessed with good genes. Tall and very skinny for most of my life. I could eat anything I wanted and never gain an ounce. There was actually even a point where I tried to gain weight. So to bulk up, I would drink milkshakes every day. Still couldn't gain any weight. Was never a great eater, so I would munch a lot on chips, cookies, ice cream, but it didn't really seem to matter at the time because I could eat whatever I wanted and not gain an ounce. Then what happened was I reached that age where my metabolism came to a halt and started to see that dreaded middle age spread. But I think the breaking point for me was when my son came home from school and said, "Hey Mommy, Thomas wants to know if you're having a baby." I was so devastated that I wanted to cry. I knew at that point that it was time to address the issue. Now, by no means was I ever obese, but I was starting to really get heavy and very uncomfortable in my clothes, and I just wasn't happy with the way I looked or the way I felt. And I had been spoiled. I was always very, very skinny. So I decided that I needed to take action. I joined a gym and really worked hard, but I enjoyed it. However, I wasn't able to lose that much weight, and I wasn't able to lose any of that stubborn belly fat. So a friend of mine told me about the Body by Vi 90-day challenge, and I said, you know what? I'm going to give this a shot. So I started out with the transformation kit, which contains all the products that you need to lose weight and lose it quickly. And I definitely wanted to lose the weight quickly. I started to see a change within the first week. I lost probably 6 pounds in my first week just by replacing 2 meals a day. Probably more than midway through my challenge, I noticed a definite weight loss. I mean, it was really noticeable. So at that point, I was probably down 23 pounds. I went from a size almost 14 jean to a size 8. The really strange thing was I hadn't been exercising because I was just so busy with life and the rigors of life that I hadn't had a chance to get to the gym. But I had noticed that I was getting definition and cuts in my stomach, plus muscles in my arms and back, and I thought it was really strange. So I asked my ambassador, Nicole, I said, Nicole, I mean, you could see these lines, this definition in my stomach. And she said, yes, she goes, the same thing happened to me. She said, it's because one of the proteins in the shake is a patented protein that helps to build lean muscle. So bottom line, by the end of my challenge, I lost 27 pounds, 28 pounds, and without exercising, I had definition in my stomach. I've been using the products now for 6 months, and I hit my goal. I lost 30 pounds. My next challenge is to really try and focus on building more definition in my stomach. Now my stomach is flat, and I love how I look. I'm in a size 6 jean, so I went from almost a size 14 to a size 6. It's easy, it's simple, it tastes good, it's affordable, and it works. Just living proof that it works. Now, you're going to see all kinds of stories from people that have lost 10 pounds, 30 pounds, 50 pounds, even people who've lost over 100 pounds on the Body by Vi challenge. And these are real people with real results. So I'm passionate. I'm passionate about the ViSalus products. The Body by Vi challenge is so much fun and so simple that I really want you to join me and get on the challenge. I've been putting a lot of people on the challenge and they're seeing great results. I get calls all the time from people thanking me for introducing them to the Body by Vi challenge. So if you have any interest in losing weight or even just bulking up and getting some muscle mass, better nutrition, do the 90-day challenge. It's definitely worth it. I'd love to work with you and coach you and give you ideas and some tips on how to get going with the challenge, and I look forward to hearing from you.